What's up, guys? So thirsty. This thing here, this thing keeps your water cold. It is like hell out there. It's probably 110 degrees out. And I've got ice in here. It's been sitting in the car for 2 hours. Still ice in here. Oh, so grateful for cold water. That's it. Guys, mealtime Q&A with some shredded chicken, barbecue sauce, and white rice. What's up, guys? Thanks for jumping on. We've got a mealtime fitness and nutrition Q&A. You know the drill. Fire away questions, comments, concerns, regrets. I'll get to them as we go. And more importantly, what are you guys doing? Did y'all train today? Did you train? Are you getting your meals in? Are you crushing goals? Am I just talking to myself? Probably. Bicep flex. One day I'll flex. But I'll tell you, thanks for jumping on, guys. The king is here. Julio is here. Spam chillin' 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 is here. Did you work out today, Connor? I did work out. It was leg day. I've been going live stream over on my YouTube channel. I don't know what's over there, but check the link in the thing and do the whatever, and then anyway, live stream on YouTube every morning. Plus, I'm trying to hit a mealtime Q&A with you guys every afternoon. So if you want to go back and forth, awesome. But don't move too quick. Otherwise, it might be considered cardio, like Stanners mentioned. And then, you start burning up your gains. Anyway, guys, questions, comments, concerns, I'll address them as they show up. Retired what does that say? Thank you for the gift, bro. I'm at 287 pounds. Jacob, I wish I was as well, but good on you. What do you think of Penley rows? I did Penley rows yesterday, and my back is trashed. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Mr. Muscles, that's funny. Oh, yeah, retired web surf. I couldn't see the whole handle, but thank you for the gift, man. All right, so it's Chowski time. Let me get a few bites in. You guys give me some comments to either argue with you guys or talk shit, or just we can talk about stuff that actually matters. Training, nutrition, natural supplementation, recovery, mindset, the whole nine, fundamental five. The whole nine, fundamental five. The fundamental five, the whole 9 yards. That's not bad. That's a good meal right there. I forgot the broccoli. I put it in the microwave a little too long. It's hurt it. It's burning my mouth. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Do you rest the same amount of time for every exercise? How much would it normally be? No. The rest is based on the training block, the muscles, the exercise selection, the order of execution, right? So it just depends. So, T-Love, favorite creatine. Any clean GMP certified creatine monohydrate, right? Retired web server, thank you for the compliment. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hopefully, what I'm saying, what I'm doing, what I'm putting out there is helping you guys get better results. And like I was saying, I'm in the trenches with you, and that's the bottom line. You know, there's no magic to what I'm doing. It's just work. I'm on chapter 30 in my bodybuilding journey. Some people are on chapter 1. That's it. Like, you just keep going. Do you heat up your food prep? When I have a microwave, yeah. But I always eat out of the glass because plastic is no bueno. But if I don't have a microwave, I'll just eat it cold. Some comments in live are filtered to protect the community's experience. So if I didn't read that, if I didn't read your comment, it didn't come through. I have barbecue sauce though. That's good. Ray, thank you. Appreciate it. And he's asking, I'm trying to keep reading till chapter 30 like you. Amen, brother. Amen. Here's how you do that. Just focus on the here and now. You got to be present in the fundamental 5 every day of training, nutrition, natural supplementation, recovery mindset. Don't worry about the thousands, tens of thousands of reps and sets you're going to do over the lifetime. That'd be too overwhelming if you thought about all that. So just think about getting in the next quality meal. Think about getting the next quality workout done. Think about how can I level up my nutritional game? How can I level up my training game? How can I level up my recovery ability? Can I increase my sleep duration or sleep quality? Like, these are the kind of things. How do I level up my mind so that 5-10 years from now I am bulletproof mentally, emotionally, spiritually? So everything I do is a reflection of my mental game, and my physical body is right there with it. Okay? What's your current calorie intake? I never count calories, but I would imagine it's around 4,500. Does sauna, steam room help with recovery? Sauna and steam room can help. It just depends on how you utilize that tool, right? I was at chapter 15, went back to chapter 10. Hey, you know what? That's not a problem. You just get back in the book and go, right? Jay is on how much protein do I need? 180. How many calories? I'm looking to put some good size on. So we're talking about growing. Let's get a standard response. If we're talking about growing, just pure muscle growth, I want to get huge and freaky. There's never an exception where you're going to eat any less than 1.5 grams per pound of body weight, period. Start there. Fill in your carbs and your fats. Make sure the total intake, you can measure this real quick, then you don't have to obsess over it. You can just portion it out, have a general, standard intake of food 6 times a day, and you're there. But 1.5 grams per pound of body weight of protein, fill in the carbs and the fats is necessary to get you to maintenance plus 200 to 300 calories over. Okay? And maintenance is a guess. Why do I say that? Because that's just a snapshot of what you think your daily life is. Stress changes how your body processes calories. Hydration, summer versus winter, activity levels, job stress, relationship stress, sleep or lack thereof. Like, all these things have an effect on how your body processes energy, which is food. So you have a general set point, a data point. That is your maintenance, your snapshot, right? And then generally take it 200 to 300 calories over that. Notice how your body's responding. Go up from there or down from there based on how much body fat you're comfortable with holding, and keep growing. Daniel Cooper, what's up, man? 219, been hitting 3K calories, 240 grams of protein, and that shit isn't easy. It is a lot easy eating. Here's the bottom line, guys. In the real world, right, and I'm glad you brought this up, the training is the easiest part. The eating is so over the top, gluttonous, and relentless that it is the second full-time job you guys will have. If indeed building a world-class muscular physique is your goal. And it doesn't have to be that you compete, it's just you want to be a freak, right? Hey coach, got close to 300 2 months ago. I'm 245, one meal a day, sub 1,000 calories device. That's a big swing, bro. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, either go up or down, but that's a big swing. You should take some small, less dramatic changes in your nutrition, like just a nice taper down or taper up, depending on how you're trying to achieve your next physical goal. Yoda, thank you for the follow. I'm eating 5 times a day, chicken rice. What should my fiber look like? I never count fiber, but if you have issues with your digestion, start with chewing your food appropriately. Again, I'll go over it 1,000 times if we need. On the softer foods like rice, cream of rice, oatmeal cooked, donuts, softer foods, whatever, anything that's a softer food, you need to chew every bite that you take 30 to 60 times. The more difficult foods, even shredded chicken, I would put that in kind of a mid-range, right? You probably want to chew this 60 to 80 times. Steak, you're chewing 100, 120 times per bite. It's got to be mush. You got to help a steak become a bicep. In order to do that, chew your food. Don't let your digestive tract, that is, like, compared to your teeth, is a smooth surface, right? Don't let your digestive tract take that burden, right? The more energy you expend in your digestion here, not here, right, chewing, the more it's going to take away from your energy you could use to recover, overcompensate, maintain good hormone profiles, etc. So fiber, I don't know, but start with chewing your food appropriately and fiber becomes a non-issue. So a lot of good comments coming through. Let me run through these lightning round style, so I've got to keep up. Do you know of any testosterone boosters that really work? Yeah, there's a lot that work, Zach, and it's not that they don't work. It's just when you're talking about test boosters, you're talking about the natural options, and those take years to work. You need to jump on ashwagandha now and give it 3 to 5 years to work. It's not even close to anabolic PEDs, injectables, PEDs, that kind of things, right? This is the difference between somebody with a natty mind, they're going to have patience or they're going to lose, and somebody with a saucy mind. They're going to start injecting, they're going to put their health in jeopardy because of it, and what you get fast disappears fast. But what shows up slowly usually sticks around for a lifetime. So, with that in mind, ashwagandha, shilajit, high dose vitamin D to a point. If you're older, throwing in some HMB does help. It's not a direct test booster, but it does help. That's older. Young people, it doesn't work. It's a waste of money. If you're older, Tongkat Ali. If you get a high-grade Bulgarian tribulus, that's a good source. It's not a direct test booster, but it does increase LH, right? This is an indirect. So there's the direct ones and the indirects. It just depends on how you put that together. But usually the combos are underdosed, although they usually have good ingredients. 2 days out, about to carb up, bring the best version of myself. Let's go. Is rice a good food option while trying to lose weight? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with rice, whether you're building or burning. What 3 good recovery supplements? Glutamine, protein, and creatine. Per pound of body weight or lean, but no, per pound of body weight when we're talking about pure growth, right? What is the difference between simple and complex carbs? One, it's really how fast they digest. How much of a glycemic impact do they have on your body? How do they have an impact on your insulin sensitivity or not, right? Do you know of any test boosters? Yeah, we just went over that. Aside from protein and creatine, should I take any other supplements? That would be glutamine, right? Plus, some basic ones, right? I'm 18, 5'11", unhealthy, 185, want to lose weight and build. Where do I start? First of all, stop going into it with the automatic assumption that you should start losing weight. Maybe you should just focus on building muscle, and the weight loss will become automatic because you've increased your metabolic health. And the weight loss is a byproduct of a healthier body. How about we start there? Instead of going into it with the assumption that I'm 185, unhealthy, holding a lot of body fat, I need to lose weight first. That might not be the answer. The answer might be just start building muscle, screw the scale, look at the mirror, how it fits, how your body fits in the clothes, and look at the transformation. Some people call that a recomp. Ultimately, that's what it is. You're building and you're burning at the same time, and over time, the building starts to express itself much more pronounced than the burning, meaning you've got a physique full of muscle and you've held quite a bit of size, and using your body fat for that energetic output to build new muscle is a great way to find energy sources that are not currently there. I mix my protein with tequila. That is beast mode, and I would pass out. Is 10 cents a week per body part a good amount for a natty? That's probably too much, honestly. You might want to start cutting out sets. If 10 is your set point, you want to challenge yourself to do less better, not because you're lazy, but because you're putting more effort in those first few sets so you can cut out sets that are unnecessary. So from 10, start to work it down to 8, and down to 7, and 6, and 5. Eventually, I found to be pretty decent in terms of stimulating growth, anywhere from 2 to 4, maybe 5 sets per week. Occasionally, I'll rotate from 2 sets to 5 sets through the training blocks, and I get great results. Now, the next thing is I need more rest days. All right, I better keep moving. Wasim, what's up, man? Hey, how's the new plan? Can you give us more examples of soft foods? I wish I could, man, but not right now. I mean, even rice is a soft food, right? How do you prepare your chicken? Right now, it's shredded and barbecued. Never built good muscles or strength. Also, never macroed before, and I see why I was always. Here's the thing: you want to couple the strength and hypertrophy together. You don't want to start separating that because it shouldn't be separate. You should get stronger to build more muscle, to get stronger to build more muscle, to get stronger to build more muscle, and on and on and on for the rest of your life until you die. Eat fruit, fiber, nutrients are very beneficial. That is not a bad plan. I love me some fruit. I'm not a big apple guy, but mangoes, pineapple, watermelon. I know watermelon doesn't have much fiber, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let me back it up really quick. Okay. Maintain instead of growing. I never ate what I should have been eating. It's okay. It's time to start. It's time to start now. Brandon, what's up, man? I had a baby. It's been almost impossible to hit the gym. All my gains are leaving. I'm depressed. Brandon, here's the thing. You need to be healthy physically, mentally, emotionally for your baby to have a good, healthy life and a healthy self-esteem. As they grow, they're going to get that from you, whether you teach them or not. It's by osmosis, bro. It just flows to them like an energetic channel. So it is a duty. It's a responsibility for you to take care of yourself in a way that not only benefits you, but benefits you for the benefit of the family. In this case, your baby. If you're not doing that, you're not demanding enough from yourself. I'm not trying to put more pressure on you, but you don't have to be all or nothing in the gym. You have a baby, you have responsibilities. I'm sure it's difficult and you're not getting a lot of sleep. You need to figure out, how do I fit in 2 workouts a week that'll give me what I need, which is full body engagement and bringing that new muscle into the scenario in a way that serves me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, so that my baby knows that I am healthy, I am focused on the positive, I am optimistic about the future, and I'm here to instill good qualities and good character into this growing baby, right? This is where we need to be. If you're depressed, that is a signal. It is not something you should sit in. It's a message from the universe, from their body, from your brain, from God, from whatever you want to think it from, telling you that something is off. Something that is important to you is off. In this case, it's hitting the gym. That's important to you. You need to work it out with your significant other, if there is one, or with whoever else is helping out with the baby, that you need 2 hours a week. That's it, 2 hours per week. Out of 169 hours per week, you're working, sleeping, taking care of the baby, and 2 of those hours will be 1 lower body and 1 upper body, and or 2 full bodies. You're going to get it done in an hour. You're going to focus on the Reg Park 5x5, and you're going to get your ass out of the gym. You're going to go home, feel good for that day, and you're going to carry that on and stay motivated so you can take it into the next workout. That's how you're going to take this, okay? That's a good way to start. Been eating egg white omelets lately, really good, low calorie, high protein. Not a bad plan, but start to add those egg yolks. It's good for you, a lot of good nutrients. Maybe pec pop. Deadly Rat, what's up? Welcome back, brother. Ashwagandha benefits happen quickly for mental benefit. That is true. That's true. Hormonal take a little bit longer. Tankat Ali, correct. Older, 58. Are you asking if I'm older or if what I said about taking supplements as an older person, like what age I'm suggesting? How old are you? I'm 45. What about ashwagandha? Ashwagandha, one of the best things you could ever take. Been taking it for 20 years. Do you take natural test boosters? Not a natural test boosters, but I take supplements individually that are natural hormone profile enhancing, meaning they do help your body not only produce but also maintain healthy hormone levels. Tankat Ali at 13 years old, I probably, knowing what I know now, I'd probably tell you to wait. 35, 40, yeah. I know that's a big swing of years, but you probably don't need it that early. Been eating egg white protein, okay, that's fine. Notorious God, thank you for the follow. Do ashwagandha and shilajit really work for increasing tests? Absolutely, 100%. Gorilla Dream is my favorite sleep supplement. I've never heard of it, but that's good. What compound is better for growth, leg press or squats? They're both great for growth. It's a myth and a misinformation scenario that one is better than the other. They're both, right? Blasted trend, Paul. No trend here. Stay natty, guys. How long should I bulk before cutting? You should bulk indefinitely. I've been bulking for 30 years and it's never stopping. Also, I ate all natural peanut butter for cows. Is that good? Here's the thing. All natural peanut butter is not good for you if it has anything other than peanuts and salt. If it has palm oil, look at the label. I'm sure that it does, if you're getting mainstream all-natural peanut butter, you're doing yourself a disservice. It is inflammatory. It is ultimately destructive. It is high in omega-6. Not that omega-6 is inherently bad for you. But because we're so bombarded with omega-6 options, it swings out of balance from the 3s to the 6s. We live in an inflammatory state, and we wonder why our body is absolute dog shit. Stay away or upgrade your peanut butter from an all-natural to a pure peanut and or peanut and salt organic peanut butter, okay? Look on the label. If it has palm oil, it's time to use that up. Don't let it go to waste. Use it up and then upgrade. Plus, you'll be saving orangutans in the process. What will give me... that's a whole different game, brother. You need to look whether that is physical or mental, because there are some psychological issues going on with that as well. So that's something you would need to look into. What are you eating? I should be eating chicken rice, but I keep talking. Was not eating enough protein for months. What to do? Just add more protein, bro. Been eating 300 grams of protein since you told me last time. Anything I should do to make sure my organs are good? Your organs are probably good. Do you have any genetically prone, do you have any like issues from a genetic, like epigenetic or like history of kidney disease? Or if you don't, then you're probably fine. But you could get a GFR test if that's concerning. Like, I've been eating 400, 500 grams of protein a day for 25 years. I mean, granted, I've already lost a kidney. I'm kidding. Both my kidneys are fine. GFR is fine. Which chili cheese is better, pill or gel? What you're referring to is the resin. Either do a compressed resin, like I do, or do the resin itself. Bro split or frequency training? I don't know bro split versus frequency training. I don't know what frequency training is. Thunder, what's up, man? Will soreness get less after heavy leg days? I don't know. I've been training for 30 years and I get more sore now than I ever have. Any tips for slight pec strain? You need to rest the pec for probably 6 weeks, brother. Do static holds. No reps for you. And when you get back into it, you gotta go slow. Look and swell, what's your current calories and macros? I never count, but I'm about 440 grams of protein. Fats and carbs I never count. Calories I never count. Iron Vendetta, welcome back, brother. He was on with me leg day on YouTube live stream earlier this morning. We were suffering. Yeah. Great advice. Keep motivating. Thank you. Means a lot. Appreciate your good vibes and passion. You got it, Brandon. Come on, you got to get this for your baby, man. This is like now it's bigger than you, right? I've been in a deficit for a long time. Minus 50 pounds. How do I break that plateau to keep losing fat? Here's the thing about losing a larger amount of body fat. The more you lose, you get healthier to a point. Then it starts to reverse on you. Unless in the middle of that process you jump in, you start building muscle like your life and health depend on it, because it does. So now you're down 50 pounds, okay? If you're at 200 pounds now, you want to keep losing. I would encourage you to stop focusing on losing and start focusing on building muscle. That'll create a healthier metabolic environment internally, and you'll start to lose more body fat naturally. Will this be your last meal of the day? No, I got 3 more after this. So peptides, no, stay natty. What are you eating? Chicken and rice. 2,000 calories, 200 plus protein, good for a lean bulk. That's not bad. I don't know how big you are, but that sounds good. Probably need to eat more. What are your top supplements? Man, I got too many to mention. Train with a hernia, probably not a good idea. Get it fixed. Is eating before going to bed good or bad? If it interferes with your sleep, it's bad. For me, it never interferes with my sleep, so I eat right before I go to bed. I was going to post my last meal last night because somebody asked me on that live stream yesterday, and I had 6 eggs and a bowl of cream of rice with peanut butter jelly in it. I was just going to put a picture on my story, letting people know it's 9:30 at night. This is my meal. I'm about to be in bed in about a half hour. How can I get big if I feel small? So part of the journey is mental, right? Training, nutrition, natural supplementation, recovery, and mindset. I don't put that in the fundamental 5 for no reason. Most of us, including me, have issues with body dysmorphia. Either we're big and we're trying to lose and we have fat brain still, but our body looks better, but we don't accept it. Or we're small, like I was super skinny when I started, 127 pounds, and you keep growing, you're still like, I'm not big enough. I went through therapy for body dysmorphic disorder in my 20s. Well, it helped. Nothing was ever cured, but I understand that it is a journey of continuous mental improvement to combat the delusions that we have that are associated with that. So it's part of the experience. You need to know how you operate. You down to describe a normal day and eating for you? One day I will. Just eating veggies, take the right supplements, and high protein should be good. I mean, it's not a bad plan. Let me back it up real quick. I just lost a bunch of comments. Best way to lose body fat: train to build muscle. Honestly, train to build muscle. Okay. Turn most of your carbs from starchy, like rice and potatoes and stuff, to fibrous, like broccoli, asparagus, and spinach and green beans. Jump on the cardio 3 to 5 times a week, 20 minutes, interval, high intensity interval training. None of this steady state bullshit for 40 to 50 minutes is garbage. Give it 4 to 6 weeks at a time before you change anything. And then adjust small things from here, nutritionally, increase the intensity of your training. Give yourself 6 months to a year. I eat half, I don't know what that means. Thought on trend, lifting for a while, but looking to grow. Worst thing you could ever do. Guaranteed worst thing you could ever do. Jump on trend. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Especially if you're like most people that jump on trend are normalish people that don't have the fundamental 5 down. So they're wasting their life, literally their health and their life. Have you always lifted heavy? Absolutely, from day one. I'm 58 years old. Okay, Hector, welcome back, brother. Jay, thank you for the follow. Yes, sir. Head back and tries. Yes, how'd it go? Paul, can you suggest what brand of ashwagandha and shilajit? I take, actually, Vitamin Shop came out with the KSM 66, a branded ashwagandha, so I take that, right? Been using that since it came out, but before that it was Physician's Choice. I think you can find it on Amazon, but it is KSM 66, yeah. As far as the shilajit, I forgot the brand that I take, but a high quality, GMP certified resin, or I use a compressed resin tab. It's in my links in the Amazon links, in my link in the bio and the thingy, whatever. Best way to lean bulk 0.5 pounds a week. There's no such thing as 0.5 pounds a week. It takes much longer than people think to grow. Unless you're just brand new out of the gate, like skinny, and you're underfed and undernourished, 0.5 pounds a week is not going to happen. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in a very... Now, it doesn't mean that on the scale it's not going to show that you're gaining that much, but that's not muscle. It takes a long time to turn a steak into a bicep. It takes a long time to turn a curl into a bicep, right? You need to do that shit over and over and over and over and over again before your body says, okay, I'll grow. I'll overcompensate and I'll keep it. Not because I want to keep it, but because you're going to overfeed me and I can keep the bicep intact, right? But 0.5 pounds a week, that could come from fluid, that could come from impacted fecal matter in your digestive tract that you don't even think is an issue. That could come from a whole bunch of different inflammation, a whole bunch of different things that aren't necessarily good weight. But what you're talking about is muscle. 0.5 pounds a week, that's not going to happen unless you're saucy. And my recommendation is stay natty. Great advice, of course. Well, thank you for that. You keep doing your thing. You're going to do it right. You're going to get it done. How do you know you're in a deficit when cutting if you don't count macros? I just look in the mirror. Honestly, like people are like, how do you do a show prep if you don't count? I'm like, okay, I eat what I normally eat. Then I cut my carbs in half, my starches, and I throw in some veggies. If I'm getting results, cool. If they stall out, I cut more of my starches and I add more fibrous. Before you know it, I'm eating meat, vegetables. I'm doing cardio 3 times a week, 16 minutes per day, high intensity interval training. I'm going from 5 miles per session to 7 miles per session, busting my ass in intervals, right? Like a sprinter. Training just as hard as I ever do, okay? Make sure my water's good, and then I keep looking in the mirror, how the body looks, how the clothes fit, and am I getting the lines that I need to win a show? That is literally how I do it. People are like, I need to the T how many almonds I'm going to eat on a daily basis. No, you don't. You need to prep for a longer period of time or go into a prep in better shape, right? And I'm using it as prep because it's an extreme example. Most people don't even have to do that when they think they have to do that because the body's very forgiving. You just give it new information, build new habits, and the body comes alive and just transforms. But it takes time, 3 to 6 months, guys, not 3 to 6 weeks. Like these transformation, 30-day transformation. Look at my clients. Bullshit. My best clients have transformed, but they've been with me for 2 years. And they have high quality physiques, but it takes time, and they're natty. And they're winning shows, and they're going natty pro for a reason. It's not accident. It's not quick. The body takes time. You have to be patient. Look at how long it takes for a fucking oak tree to become an oak tree. Years. And all you can do is cultivate the soil and give it the sunlight and give it the nutrition and but the tree's going to grow as fast as the tree's going to grow. After that, let nature take its course, give it more time, and before you know it, you have a massive tree with giving you the shade and the abundance of life that trees can give you. Same thing with your body, right? How do you recommend resetting metabolism? I think my body's gotten used to being in a deficit. I don't know what that means, bro. Resetting metabolism in terms of getting used, your body's gotten used to being in a deficit. I don't know how that would be the case. If you found your set point in your nutritional intake and you're in the shape that you want to be in, don't fix what's not broken. If you have issues with your body, a metabolic reset is a great a way to get that done is a carnivore diet, a high quality, organic, as clean as you can carnivore diet. That will reset your metabolism like nothing else. Also, it will reset your microbiome, so be ready to have a bathroom available if necessary. Does your gym accept mouse pay? I don't know what that means, man. What are good meals to eat when trying to gain muscle? Protein, carbs, and fats, brother. There's no magic. It's the same shit. Whatever you think is a healthy, balanced meal, honestly, intuitively, we know what that means, but whatever you think that is, that's what you should do. You should just eat it 6 to 8 times a day for the next 10 years. You'd be good. Yeah. Do you fast? Not if I can help it. Or if I am sick or I need a metabolic reset or reduce inflammation, I will fast. But that's very few and far between. Now, for health reasons, the older I get, if bodybuilding becomes less of a priority for me, which is definitely way off in the distance at this point, at least for now, I'll probably do like 1 or 2 meals a day, maybe do a 2 to 3 day fast here and there, twice a year, and call it a day. But yeah, other than that, no. Fasting, not good for bodybuilding. Do you take creatine? Yes, every day since 1995. That's not a joke, guys. With a few weeks and a few days here and there that I've missed, I've been taking creatine since 1995. Monohydrate, no. Recommend Chipotle, only if you want to die soon. I'm kidding, guys. Chipotle's fine. I don't want them to sue me. Chipotle's fine. I get some barbacoa tacos, man. Fuck yeah. Throw in some fajita veggies. No lettuce. I don't need lettuce. I don't need that rabbit food. What should I eat in order to build muscle? Just eat a lot. You have to eat a lot. Hector, I think you said you're 58. It's going to be different for you than somebody who's younger. When you're younger, you can pack in a lot of food, not have a negative impact. But I don't know how you are metabolically, so you're going to look for your stimulation of growing muscle through proper training. Okay. Are you just on TikTok? No, Rob, I'm going live stream on YouTube every morning now on my channel over there. I had my YouTube channel much longer than TikTok since 2017, but I kind of got away from it because over here blew up, but now TikTok's a little bit goofy and they've been kind of shadow banning me. So I'm like, let me jump back on YouTube. So I've been going live stream for my workouts over there, posted a bunch of stuff over there that's not on TikTok. Some of it crossover, but then I try to catch up with you guys in the afternoon now over here. Start doing so. But if you want to check out my channel, the link is in the bio. It's called Gainer's Paradise. That's where it came from, right? That's where it all started. Started doing supersets of my shoulders last week. See sculpting already. Broad shoulders too. Nice. How many times should I eat a day? Depends on your goals, but 6 to 8 a day. At least 4. Start at 4. I don't know you, so I don't know. But 4 to 6, and then from there 6 to 8, right? That's just how you go. You just level up. Paul, how to increase arm growth after hitting a plateau? Food, volume, frequency. Number 1, train harder. Number 2, train less. That means less frequency, and less sets, and less reps in each set. Add in intensifiers like DC training, DC rest pause. If you want the PDF, it's in the link. High Intensity Training Series Volume 1, the Ultimate DC Training Guide is in the link. It tells you how to get it done. Biceps is in there. It's very standard. It's a beginner program. Now, beginner does not mean not effective. It just means you're new to the plan. You follow this plan. It's 38 pages long, plus extreme stretching bonus, nutrition bonus. You follow that plan, you're going to get results, okay? And then you got to eat more, okay? So, it took me 7 years to figure out, from the time I started training at 15 as a bodybuilder, okay, to about 22, that I should train my biceps high-intensity training as much and as hard as I do my legs. If I'm doing a set of curls, I should feel as exhausted and disgusted with myself and like I want to throw up and die after doing a set of that, just like I would doing a set of squats to make my legs grow. Once you change that to your arm day, then it'll start to grow. And sure enough, as soon as I train high intensity, as soon as I switched to high intensity training, my arms started growing. And it's funny because back then people were like, "Oh, you need more arms to compete. You need more arms to compete and win shows." And that was my weak point. Now people are like, "Wow, your arms are so amazing." It's funny to me because it's only because I changed my training to high intensity training, and I was looking for answers, and the answer is in the intensity of the workout and doing less better, not doing more at 80%. Just you got to go less at 100%. Will a few beers a day kill my muscle gains? Absolutely. A few beers a day is excessive. There is no positive benefit from alcohol, and in fact, beer is the most estrogenic alcohol you can consume, so it absolutely does kill your muscle gains. Plain ass meal. I'm 150, fairly lean, chubby face, so how do I slim up my face without getting skinny AF? Here's the thing, Marcos, I don't know your experience, but I would say focus on growing muscle, and a puffy face could come from some type of inflammation that you're unaware of, right? Or celebrate the fact that you have fat in your cheeks, for God's sakes. Like, I had a nice layer of fat in my cheeks for many years, and then I did a show in 2021. Actually, I did 3 of them. And then all my fat in my face left me, and it just makes me look older. So, like, don't worry about losing what you call a chubby face. Celebrate the fact that maybe it's that's giving you a youthful look. By the time you're my age in the mid-40s, that chubby face will be, I don't know, normal size face, I guess, less chubby, but you'll still have a youthful look. So just take it as a blessing. But look at your habits, your lifestyle habits, and your sleep habits to see if there's any inflammatory issues. You might be able to fix it there, if indeed it is excessive. Steady state. Yeah, steady state is trash. Cardio. Should I still be doing cardio if I get 25,000 steps a day from it? No, you should never do cardio ever in your life. Good meals to eat while trying to gain muscle. Protein, carbs, and fats. Thoughts on bro split for mass? It's a beautiful thing. Bro splits work. Every split works as long as you do. Recommend Chipotle? Sure. Barbacoa tacos, man. Bro, I love you for real. Your tips helps a lot. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad that they're helping. Honestly, that's the only reason I do it. You guys, I'm hoping everything I say and teach and do helps you guys cut out years of bullshit that I had to go through. Not because maybe people weren't willing to teach me, but I just didn't know. But now I know better, so I can do better. And hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes and my experience. Rest pause and negative only pull-up. Ooh, that's mean, bro. Barbell, chest, supported rows, and high row. Yeah. Hit us with the bicep flex. Cool, cat. Come on now. There it is right there. There's the bicep flex, right? How many times a day you eat? 6 to 8. Put on 20 pounds in about a year, still have my abs. Does it mean I put on only muscle? Probably majority, yeah. How important is fiber in a diet? Not that important. If you eat a healthy, balanced diet, you're going to get plenty of fiber. Cool way. Hey, you know what? I do my best with what I got. You take any supplements? If so, what? I do take quite a few supplements, but they're all natural, and you can find them on Amazon or the nutrition store. Just PR 32 pull-ups straight yesterday. Wicked pump after 2. Shock that body. Ooh, that's mean, Jim Broski. Roid rage. I don't know about roid rage, but I think you probably should look into getting that remedied because that's not a good way to live. Love your content, brother. Thank you, Unknown. Thoughts on Ted Mendelsohn saying you need 2 grams of protein per pound of lean muscle mass to grow? Here's the thing. Did he say lean muscle mass? That's a beautiful thing. I would say body weight, but that's fine. He's moving in the right direction. What can you do to fix dorsal imbalance? I have no idea. What are you eating? Chicken or rice? Creatine makes you bald, though. No, that's a myth. That's a stupid myth that's been going around. I'm losing my hair because of stress, but I've had my hair most of my life, and I shouldn't. Honestly, my dad lost his hair in his early 20s. My grandfather lost it at 18. I shouldn't have any hair right now, but I'm in my mid 40s, and it's holding on pretty good. I've been taking creatine since I was 15 years old, so that is a myth. Boston Noble, thank you for the follow. Let's see. Back and tries today. 3 back exercise, rest, pause. 1 tricep, rest, pause, good. How do I get my bicep vein to pop more, build more muscle, burn more fat? Here's the thing. You got to build more muscle to increase your vascular network. Then you got to build more muscle to increase your metabolic health so that naturally your body fat will dissipate or release off of your body or be utilized for energy. And then you'll be able to express your physical muscular nature better. And that includes some veins, right? Mr. Despair, thank you for the follow. What's up, Larry? How are you, bro?
Hey, Paul.
Had a good ass workout today. Just got home from work. My wife made Mexican mole. Ooh, man. Save me a bite, brother. I'm coming over. Pickle chips? Yeah, let's go. Do people not understand low grams of creatine is also found in red meat? Yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah. Naturally occurring, guys. Yeah, people are like, what's your favorite protein source? Red meat. Why? Because good fats, high protein, natural source of creatine, natural source of CLA, plus other things, a lot of minerals. So, yeah, that's why I choose red meat, and that's one of them. How much of doing more and having results is genetics? It's minimal. It's minimal. How your body shape is genetic. But how you build muscle and how much muscle you can build, I think people lean a little too hard on genetics and not a little hard enough on good old-fashioned fundamental 5 work of good old-fashioned working, training hard, eating consistently over 5-10 years, natural supplementation, recovery mindset. Okay. How often do you recommend arm training? Once or twice a week, tops. Hey Dallas, what's up, man? How are you, brother? Hector, appreciate the follow. When are you going to compete? Ernest, man, I'm trying to figure that out, brother. Between no sponsor and just life, man, I'm trying to figure it out. I wanted to do it last year, just didn't map out this year. I'm right at the edge of deciding whether I need to or not because of show prep time. Like it's like pull the trigger time. But I'm not sure. Honestly. It definitely helped me both my physique and strength level. Nice. Joey, thank you for the follow. Social media marketing, beer and alcohol is the worst thing for bodybuilding athletes. Absolutely. There's a whole brand of training here. It's earn your booze. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Earn your booze. No, fuck your booze, bro. If you want to live a healthy, balanced, robust, vital, and rewarding life, alcohol is not going to be part of it. That is a terrible, terrible option for so many reasons. Try the and I'm not. If you guys drink, I'm not trying to come at you from a personal level. I'm just trying to be realistic. It's estrogenic. There's no such thing as earning your booze through a good workout. That's like saying I'm going to outtrain a bad diet. What? I'm going to outtrain the alcohol intake that I take in every weekend. A binge drinking? No, that's bullshit. Like get real. That's trash way of thinking. And I can't stand that brand. It's in the valley. I can't stand it. It's like absolutely dog shit, right? Try the rest pause today. Recommend, and they were crucial. Ooh, nice. My joints hurt so much I don't know what to do. You gotta probably go a little bit slower. Slow down the pace to get more out of less weight. Killing back right now. Nice work, Isaac. Are you trying to gain mass or are you maintaining? I'd never maintain, man. I'm trying to gain mass until I die. You guys don't know about my shirt? Not this one, but my first Gainer's Paradise shirt I came out with called the Longevity Tee. It says live long, die big. Hack squat with plate under. That's a beautiful thing. Are you Canadian? Where's that accent from? Do I have an accent? I'm not Canadian. Not that would be a bad thing. But I'm from Chicago. Is that do Chicagoans have Canadian accents? I don't know. Would you rather have narrow clavicles or I missed it. Hold on, let me back it up. Narrow clavicles or bad chest and necks? Narrow clavicles. How do you keep your hair? I'm just like a lot of prayers and rosemary oil. But actually, I'm trying to regrow my hair. I know, so it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Just trust me on this. Everything in the body you gotta have patience. But I have a whole hair protocol that I follow. I just hadn't been doing it for years, and now I'm bringing it back because I'm like, I don't want to lose all my hair. I'm going to see if I can actually grow it back. I don't want to use medication. Let me give it my best. Well, it's definitely worse before it gets better, and you just got to be patient. So come back 6 to 8 months from now, and we'll see if it actually worked. Okay. Are deload weeks worth it? No, deloads are a waste of time. Just sit at home and hang out with your girlfriend and your dog and eat more red meat. Isn't red meat bad for you? No, not at all. Unless you conventionally raised cattle with that red meat, that's trash food. Unfortunately, not because it's trash food, but because what they did to those cattle before they were slaughtered. Like, that's the sad part, is they've ruined a food source because of big agra, right? Is chicken an overrated protein? Yes. But I am eating chicken right now. Not my first choice, but we do make chicken occasionally. Is still able to stay lean, train hard, cardio, but eating red meat? Absolutely, man. I'll eat red meat straight through a show prep day before the show. I'll do that. I'm going to get these last few comments and I got to go. If no sponsor your choice, waiting for the right company. Is no sponsor your choice? No, I'm waiting for the right company and the right fit for me. There are a few criteria I need that I would definitely team up with a company, but I definitely haven't had the right one. Balance means enjoying all aspects of life. Indeed it does. What apps do you use to track calories? I don't track, so I don't use any apps. But I do write down my workouts in a journal and in my my Google, whatever the hell, pages, notes, calendar, whatever. I have a digital copy and a physical copy. Proud endomorph. Nice, bro. If you only eat chicken, meat, and rice, will you see good results? No, you have some deficiencies if you just keep eating that. What are your bicep bitches? They're around 20. On a good pump, the planets are aligned. I'm fully hydrated, probably around 20 and a half. Is MK677 good? God, no. Stay away. Stay away from that, brother. You don't need it. Same shit when cigarettes became a thing. First time, and Joe Weeder didn't want to promote it. There we go. Do you do coaching? I do indeed do coaching, Joey. Hit me up with the links if you're interested. DM me here or on Instagram. I do have PDFs available. I have t-shirts available. I have coaching available. I have a bunch of stuff available. But if you guys want to follow me on YouTube, I go live every day there now for my workouts instead of here because TikTok hates me. But we're having a pretty good session now, which is why I'm going to try to do my mealtime Q&As over here in the afternoon. I'll do my training on the live stream on YouTube over there. In the morning, for me, it's 5 o'clock in the evening right now. So I'll do it at 5 or 6 in the morning for my YouTube live streams, workouts. So if you want to join me over there, link is in the bio. If I can't control my diet due to my age and source of income, what should I do? Train harder. Here's the thing. There was a time, I've said this story many times, where I was so broke that I was living on peanut butter and Johnny List sandwiches and yogurt from Walmart. Just the big tubs, the real cheap stuff, right? I was still training like I was a bodybuilder, like I was guaranteed to grow muscle, and I did. But once I could upgrade my food, I did. But if that's not the scenario that you live in currently, do the best that you can with what you have and use training as the main way that you're going to continue to get results. This is why you need to master the fundamental 5, because if one fails, the other 4 are going to come in handy to not only keep you at least where you're at, but more likely to keep pushing you in the right direction. Okay? So training is on point, natural supplementation is on point, recovery, or mainly sleep, 7-9 hours a night is on point, mindset is on point. Let's say your nutrition is absolute crap. Well, that's going to be for a season. It's not forever, but it's for a season. You're going to have to use training and all the other 3 as the way to make up for the nutritional lack. Now, if natural supplementation is not part of the program, well, then you have training, you have recovery, and you have mindset. Showing love to the fundamental 5. There we go. Anyway, I appreciate you guys jumping on. You guys have been great. A lot of good comments, a lot of good conversation here. And you guys are great for being here. If you want to follow me on YouTube, link is in the bio. I'm going to go live tomorrow. Push day part 2, chest, shoulders, tries. Live stream about 6:30 a.m. here in Arizona. Do you discuss cycles on your live before I ask your thoughts? I'm well versed in that world because it's part of the bodybuilding world, but I don't have any personal experience. I've never used cycles, but I do have clients that do. So I need to know how they work, how they operate, and what is optimal for certain people's goals. But I would recommend that you stay natty. I would recommend that you do blood tests before you ever mess with stuff like that, and only if it's a medical necessity, right? Where are you based out of? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now, born and raised in Chicagoland area in Illinois, USA. Chatters, what's up, man? You're not doing TikTok workout live streams anymore. It's not that I'm not going to do them anymore, but I'm testing out YouTube, and I'm going live every day over there. Do you add more volume to legs, even high intensity? Not necessarily. You just got to train harder. Slow it down, squeeze harder, emphasize the negative, and you'll continue to grow. What time do you go on through the week? I don't get notified anymore. For the morning, it's about 6:15, 6:30 on YouTube live stream. For here, I'm going to try to go live stream every day at 4 o'clock my time. It's 5 o'clock right now, so we've been on for an hour to do a mealtime nutrition fitness Q&A. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to continue to post my videos over here, but I also post over on YouTube too. Chest is my weak point. I've been doing incline dumbbell, incline flies, chest press, and fly. Here's the thing about a weak chest. Make sure everything you do is fly-based. Push up and in on a press, whether it's a fixed bar or a fixed machine handles, the pressure is going to be up and in on everything you do. It's not necessarily going to move, but that's how you engage. Now, on the things that are movable, like cables, dumbbells, things like that, you're always going to push up and in. Everything becomes a fly. Flies are going to be flies. Presses are going to be flies. Everything is a fly, and your chest is going to grow. So, with that, guys, you guys are fantastic for being on. I appreciate, and I do not take for granted all the support and the love that you guys give. It's what I do for a living. It's what I've done for a lifetime, and it's what I love to do. Whether I'm with you guys or not, I'm still going to do it. But I'm grateful that you're part of the journey. So with that, I'm going to close out. You guys have an amazing day. Stay positive. Stay focused on your goals. Love your people, because life is so short. I'll be live on YouTube tomorrow for a push day. And until then, have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you in the next live. Later.